guys, this is Brittany Lewis at B Lewis Arts. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do something a little bit different in preparation for doing step-by-step tutorials for you guys. I wanted to walk you through my digital painting process and share my methods on how 90% of my paintings are created, as well as my thought processes for creating this particular character. This particular piece is a unique example of working on the composition based solely around a single reference picture for the face. Before I began painting, I did a series of thumbnails in my sketchbook just to get ideas of the layouts and subject matter. The request to create this image came during a channel review I received on Roberto Blake's last reviews of 2017 live stream. He said he'd like to see himself as a Jedi Knight, a Street Fighter character, or Sith Lord. So initially I began thumbnailing and researching for Jedi Knight poses. But as the thumbnails progressed, the idea came to mind to see what a character would look like if it existed in the Street Fighter and Star Wars universe simultaneously. I really wanted to see what Akuma would look like as a Sith Lord. So this became the framework for this piece. With my idea in mind and the great reference image of Roberto Blake, I began painting his face. Normally, I would have sketched out the entire pose first in loose lines, but on this particular project, I was having a real hard time deciding on composition and pose, and I was just having a hard time drawing in general. To combat this, I just began to paint. I started with his eyes and felt my way around his face, laying down blocks of color, in this case gray tones, until it started to shape up. Once I finally loosened up, I was able to draw Roberto more accurately so that I could move on to the next part of the composition, which was the pose. And I had no idea what I wanted to do for the pose, except that it would probably be a straightforward stance to match his face. So much in the same way I did his face, I loosely sketched out his body. I decided to flip the canvas until I got a pose I liked and began loosely painting in grayscale, and this became my sketch. Now I work a lot in black and white to color for a couple of reasons. First, it allows me to concentrate on my values. One of the keys to realistic images is having a range of value from the darkest dark to the brightest white. And this too is flexible. You just want to have your white light, or whatever your light source is, to have equal intensity to your darkest shadow. The second reason is oftentimes I don't have a color palette in mind. So rather than waste time worrying about what colors to paint from or to choose from, I start with a black and white or grayscale underpainting, and this makes up 75 to 80% of my final image. Once I've completed my underpainting, I apply a gradient map, and you guys will see his overall tone change a couple of times because I'm trying out different gradients and base tones to see which one fits the mood I want to convey. When I made my decision on the gradient map, I then began to paint over my sketch, cleaning it up, adding highlights, shadows, color, and different parts of the figure until I'm satisfied with the overall look. there we have it, a street fighting Sith Lord named Darth Roberto. Thanks so much for joining me for this video. If you enjoyed this walkthrough and want to see more in-depth tutorials from me, make sure you hit the thumbs up button and leave a comment below on what you'd like to see. Until next time, peace.